In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on March 7, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Delaware versus Towson. We will have some Colonial Athletic Association tournament semifinals on Monday evening as the top-ranked Towson Tigers and the 4th-ranked Drexel Dragons square off inside of the Entertainment and Sports Arena in Washington, D.C. Towson is 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games following an against the spread loss. Delaware is 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a winning percentage above .600. According to Ken Palm's adjusted efficiency margin, there is a bit of a difference, as the Tigers are 67th in the sport with a plus 11.63 rating, while the Blue Hens are 154th in the country with a plus 1.17 rating so far. The Tigers are the more physical team and the better defensive team. They should also have a slight home court advantage here, as DC is a little more than an hour away from Towson, which is near Baltimore. These 2 teams faced off twice, with Towson picking up wins in both games with an average margin of victory of 10.5 points. Towson is the better team, and they are going to have no issue getting the job done in this game. Look for Towson's defense to lock down, and that is going to lead to Delaware struggling to score and keep up. Towson is going to advance to the championship game by doing well in this game, so Towson to win and cover the spread is our full game side pick. Both programs have been shooting the ball pretty well this season, as Delaware is shooting 47.2% from the floor as a team, while Towson is shooting 45.7% as a whole. Looking at the previous 3 games, the Blue Hens are averaging 74.6 possessions in that stretch, while the Tigers are averaging 72.7 possessions in that 3-game span. The 2 regular season games both ended with at least 126 total points, so keep that in mind, as they know what each program can do offensively. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco versus Gonzaga. A pair of teams that have had strong seasons in the West Coast Conference take the floor in the semifinals of the West Coast Conference Tournament in the Silver State. The 4th-seeded San Francisco Dons are the road team as they battle the top-seeded number 1 Gonzaga Bulldogs Monday night. The Gonzaga Bulldogs are coming off of a 10-point loss against St. Mary's in their last time out. Rasser Bolton scored 16 points for Gonzaga. Drew Tim had 6 points and 8 rebounds, but shot 20% in the loss. The Bulldogs are averaging 88.3 points per game on 52.4% shooting from the field. They are allowing opponents to score 65 points per game. They are shooting 72.6% from the free throw line. The San Francisco Dons are coming off of a 12-point win against the Cougars in their last time out. Khalil Shabazz had 22 points as San Francisco beat the Cougars 75-63 in the quarterfinals of the West Coast Conference Tournament. Jamri Bauya had 18 points and 6 rebounds for the Dons. Gabe Stefanini added 10 points. Johan Masowski had 9 rebounds in the win. The Dons are averaging 77.3 points per game on 45.9% shooting from the field. They are allowing opponents to score 66.6 points per game. They are shooting 69.7% from the free throw line. The Bulldogs are 5-2 against the spread in their last 9 games versus a team with a winning percentage above .600, and are 13-6 against the spread in their last 19 neutral site games as a favorite. The Dons are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 neutral site games and are 2-14 against the spread in their last 16 games following an against the spread win. Gonzaga to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. San Francisco gets 36.5% of their points from beyond the arc, which is the 59th highest percentage in the country. A full 44.1% of their shot attempts come from beyond the arc, the 42nd highest rate in the country. The Dons are 86th in tempo with 69.3 possessions per game. They stand 49th in effective field goal percentage and 86th in three-point shooting. Gonzaga is 2nd in the nation in offensive efficiency, 2nd in effective field goal percentage, 39th in turnover percentage, 2nd in two-point shooting, and 128th in offensive rebound percentage on the year. The Bulldogs play at one of the fastest tempos in the country as they are third in the nation with an average of 73.4 possessions a night. We've seen 7 overs in the last 10 meetings between the teams, including the most recent matchup. Both the Dons and Bulldogs have no problem scoring the ball. Coming into the game, Gonzaga leads the NCAA at 88.3 points per game. On the other side, San Francisco is just inside the top 50 in effective field goal percentage. If the Dons are going to keep this game close, they will need to do so by matching Gonzaga point for point, as the Bulldogs should also be in line for a big scoring night. Look for this one to end up over the mark with another high-octane scoring performance on both sides. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. Santa Clara versus St. Mary's. It's a semifinal tilt in the West Coast Conference Tournament on the parquet floor as a pair of teams trying to punch their ticket to the title game take the floor in the Silver State. The third-seeded Santa Clara Broncos are the road team as they take on the second-seeded number 23 St. Mary's Gales Monday night. Santa Clara comes into this game with a 21-10 record overall, and they have gone 18-12-1 against the spread. Santa Clara has won 3 games in a row, including their last game against Portland 91-67. Each of the last 3 games, Santa Clara has scored at least 89 points, and the offense is going to need to run up the score in this game. Santa Clara is averaging 78.3 points while their defense is giving up 72.1 points per game. Jalen Williams has been the top player for Santa Clara this season, averaging 17.9 points while shooting 52% from the field and 39.6% from behind the three-point line. On the other side of this matchup is the St. Mary's Gales, who are a team that believe they can win the West Coast Conference title. St. Mary's comes into this game with a 24-6 record overall, and they have gone 19-9-1 against the spread. St. Mary's has won 4 games in a row, and in the last game they beat Gonzaga by 10 points. The defense only gave up 57 points, and that has given this team a ton of confidence. St. Mary's is averaging 69.6 points while their defense is giving up 59.4 points per game. Guard Jalen Williams has been the top for Santa Clara, averaging 17.9 points while shooting 52% from the field. Santa Clara is 8-1 against the spread in their last 9 games following an against the spread win. The under is 7-0 in St. Mary's last 7 games played on Monday. The over is 7-1 in Santa Clara's last 8 games played on Monday. So far, matchups between the Gales and Broncos tend to be close, with the largest margin being 8 points in a St. Mary's win. Between the two teams, the Gales have been more willing to take shots from outside, with 37% of their three-point shots coming from three-point territory. Look for St. Mary's outside shooting to be the difference as they advance to the West Coast Conference Championship game. They have a ton of confidence heading into this game, and they are going to continue that success in this one. Look for Santa Clara to struggle to defend, and that is going to be the difference as St. Mary's gets the job done. St. Mary's to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Compared to the betting lines of their previous 3 games, this over-under line sits slightly higher as 2 of their first 3 games went over. I anticipate seeing the Gales and Broncos to surpass the over-under line once again, as each team is well above the NCAA average in offensive efficiency. Look for this to be a shootout and a battle for a trip to the championship game. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.